Alright, welcome back to the channel. I am playing Paper Mario Dark Star Edition today. I had some issues with my emulator, and I don't know if very many people have been following where I was at in Paper Mario Dark Star, but I was on Chapter 2, and now we're going to have to start over, so I'm going to probably try to play all the way through Chapter 1 today, maybe. We're going to play for quite a bit, so gonna try to make some significant progress. Although I think I need to change my controller settings. Okay, we got the controller set up now. I had some issues with BizHog, and I think what had happened was you need an older version of Visual Studio to run it, and it wanted to like update to like the latest version, and then it wouldn't run. I had to like uninstall the newer version. It was just a little bit of a mess, but I finally got it figured out. It's running now. If it happens again, it should be easier to fix this time because now I know what's going on. But we're not gonna read a lot of this dialogue. We're just gonna be quickly trying to get through this. I don't know if I necessarily needed to make a video out of this. But we're gonna do that. We'll go through the prologue, maybe try to get through chapter 1, or at least most of chapter 1. Prologue shouldn't take too long, especially if we're not reading all the dialogue, I wouldn't think. Here comes Bowser, obviously. Oh, what? He's blue. And we recently hit 800 subscribers. I just want to thank everybody for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that if you don't want to miss out on any new videos. That just did 21. Okay, we're dead. I mean, I don't know where our health bar is at, but I don't know where the HUD was at there, but I mean, that's okay, I guess. And we are knocked out of Peach's castle. Oh no, Mario. Okay, we are into the prologue. And this video will probably be up the same day that I record it, I would think. You can also check out my most recent video, and there's a whole playlist for my playthrough of Backpack Hero. It's a fun game. I've also done several attempts at every Paper Mario boss at the same time. At some point, I'm planning on actually beating it, but I need to think of a new strategy because whatever I've been trying has not worked. I've seen people beat it. I've seen videos of people beating it. I just don't want to copy exactly what somebody else is doing. So. I want to try to, come up with my own. Oh, Mario's up. And here comes a toad. Yeah, we're in Goomba Village. We could talk to Gumbario. Hey, Gumbario. He's our biggest fan, apparently. Goompa's out there fixing the veranda. Yeah, but we really need to get out of here. There's a save block. We'll hit the save block real quick. He just fixed the gate. Kimmy Koopa, she looks like that purple is like a little bit darker, isn't it? Well, she just looks a little bit different. It's kind of nice. Yeah, now we need a hammer. I'll save again. Just in case. I don't really want to have to watch that cutscene again. Prologue is so slow sometimes. And it's not really... I think in Dark Star you get your action commands right away, so it's not quite as slow, but... Hey, there's... Yeah, we need the hammer. How did he fall here? Okay, this is where it fell. But the hammer is all the way over here. Like in this bush. How did the hammer fall so far? Like he had the hammer. Okay, we've got the hammer. I'm trying to get a couple of coins here, even if it's not that many. Just so I have a few. And then in this tree is the dolly. Found the hammer, so I guess we'll go home. Ouch. It's Junior Troopa. I hope my volume's not too loud. It seems like it might be. Could hammer him. It is so nice to have the action commands right from the start, though. We've almost got him. He's gonna do a more powerful attack now. I guess if you missed your action command, you could actually lose this fight. Get our first star points. He said he'll be back. Okay. There's another coin. There is a mushroom in this tree. Of course, there's a heart block here, so we don't actually need to eat the mushroom yet. Gotta pick up this fire flower. I'm gonna try to avoid all of these Goombas. I don't really want to fight them. I think they have 3 HP instead of 2, so just makes them slightly more annoying. How many coins do we have? Okay. We actually have a decent amount. 22. Okay, we've got the hammer. Yeah, we'll give her back to Dolly. Then we get a star piece. Just trying to get through this quickly because there's other videos on my channel of me having gone through this. We get powered jump. We've already gone through this. We've gone all the way up to chapter 2, but once we get to chapter 2, I'll slow things down a bit. We'll actually read the dialogue. We'll go through things just a little more carefully. But... Okay, Goombaria is going to join us. Yeah, let's go ahead and put on power jump. And this is where you find out that Tattle does not take up a turn. Tattle the Goombas. need to hit the action command there. Get a couple of star points here. Skip past him. I probably should have tattled. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm sure we'll run into another spiky Goomba again. Danger Saver. When in danger, you save 1 FP per attack. Okay, I mean, that's cool. There's a mushroom. That heart block's not actually gonna do anything, but... Okay, I am gonna, save state right here. Just so I don't have to go back through the path right there. But I'm not gonna save state in the middle of battles. Let's go ahead and tattle them both. Blue Goomba. Red Goomba. I would think we'd want to take out the blue one first, since he has less HP. And we can actually take him out in just 1 turn. But now he's gonna raise his attack power. We'll power jump him too. We'll just jump. Don't even bother with the action command. It's gonna get us 20 star points. And I can never remember if there's another heart block up next, so let's just go back to this one. There's a save block though. Okay. We're moving quickly through the prologue here. That's not a real mushroom. That, I don't know where that goes. I actually do know where it goes. Okay. There used to be a bridge over there. Well, yeah, I mean, there did, didn't there? Oh, it's the Goomba King. King Goomba, whatever. We're gonna fight him, so. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tattle him. I think the first thing to do is to attack the tree with Goombario. That'll do. And then we'll use the fire flower. That's okay, he only has 4 HP left. We'll power jump. That was much easier than the last time I played this. 30 star points. Yeah, you lose, buddy. They retreated to inside of their little castle there. Fun fact, I don't know how many people know this, but there's actually a mistranslation in Thousand Year Door. And Luigi talks about fighting the Chestnut King. He's actually talking about this guy, the Goomba King. And, yeah, I mean, makes his story seem a little, bit, not as impressive once you realize that he's going all that way to fight the Goomba King. I mean, I don't know how many people know that, but I would think that's a maybe not quite as common thing to know. I don't know. Okay, there's the bridge. Is there anything in this tree? I think there's at least a coin. There's a blue coin. Okay. Super Shroom. Just early in the game, a Super Shroom could be really helpful. We'll save and continue. That's the prologue. We'll keep going here. We will keep going. Yeah, we took out the Goomba King. Yeah, there's the Koopa Bros. How did the Koopa Bros get here? I don't know. How did they get from the fortress all the way up into the sky? How did they get back? Of course, Bowser's got the Star Rod. I mean, he could probably use its power to send them back, but he's not the one that brought them there. So maybe there's a pipe. I don't know. Seems slightly confusing. I think when I get my first level up, I think I know how Dark Star can be. I might go HP. Hammer throw. We are into Toad Town. Now we need to... Let's check out the shop. What did he say? Yeah, he's saying there's something that might let you carry 20 items. Everything here is so expensive. 10 for a PAL blog? The badge guys aren't open yet. We have a couple of star pieces, but I think we'll pick up another one here once we head to Shooting Star Summit, which does look a little different. Maybe at some point I'll try a Paper Mario randomizer. I don't know. Like I've tried a 1,000-Year Door randomizer, but I don't know how I would do. Like I'd probably do it glitchless, which I don't know. It would probably take me a lot longer because I've never done one. Could be interesting. Maybe at some point I'll try that. But we are here at Shooting Star Summit. We're gonna try to quickly get into Chapter 1 here. And maybe I'll just try to get through Chapter 1 today. Because the point I was at in the game, I was through the desert and like into the Dry Outpost. Like I had just entered Dry Outpost, I think. So I think I might just try to get through Chapter 1 today. And then we'll just do all of Chapter 2 in the next video. Start making these maybe a little longer and getting more done in the game with them. There's Twink, the Star Kid who helps Princess Peach. But could you tell Mario some stuff? Because give this Speedy Spin badge to Mario. I do like that they kind of start you with Speedy Spin. Technically, we are still in the prologue. We haven't actually started Chapter 1 yet, so Speedy Spin is nice. Get you around a little bit faster. Okay, I'm gonna go and see for what the star pieces I have, what the badge options are here. I know there's also, we can get the curse badges. There's a sound effects badge, or we can get Berserker. We don't have enough for HP drain. Or Sap Tap. Stellar Flower. I don't think there's anything I want to get right now. I'll just pick up the curse badges, which I don't really plan on using. Maybe if I really need like just a few extra star points to hit a level up. Maybe, but I don't know. We got Speedy Spin. Tattle. Just power jump. Somehow managed to block that. Oh, okay, that was quick. We're gonna level up here. And I think I'm actually gonna go with HP. And then next time I'll probably go with BP. I'm also very excited for the remake of Thousand Year Door. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it right when it comes out, but it comes out Thursday, I think. So, very excited for that. That's going to be really cool. Like, visually, it looks amazing. He's going to tell us some stuff. We're gonna fall asleep listening to him. Hey, are you still listening? Anyway, take the path and stuff. Yeah. I am gonna hit the save block. Just real quick. You don't want to go to Koopa Bros Fortress. Still, 5 FP is so low. Three BP is really low though. I mean, and I really wouldn't even be starting over and even attempting this if I didn't just absolutely love Paper Mario Dark Star Edition. It is really good. I am going to try to avoid some of these enemies though. And we just first struck him, and that did 3? I guess that's why I put up my HP. We can tattle him now though. The spiked Goomba. And we'll go ahead and tattle the parrot Goomba. And parrot Goombas only have 2 HP, which is strange. I don't know. But that's what they have, so we'll hammer him. I somehow missed the action command. That's the battle. Dizzy attack is what we're gonna get here. Fright jar. Power block. Might need that later. Okay, these guys are Lickets. Have 5. I'm gonna try a fright jar. Okay, that just leaves him, so Just leaves the one in the front. And they also poison you, and poison does 3 in this game, so... I don't need to power jump. I can just jump and then head bonk with Gumbario. They only give 2 star points at this point. Get the bridge up. I probably could go ahead and put Speedy Spin on. Speedy Spin is 0. Let's put on Hammer Throw for absolutely no reason. Okay, I just got hit by that first strike. And we haven't encountered a Koopa Troopa yet. They have 6, and then these are Cheap Cheeps. They have 4. Okay. I'm gonna jump on the Koopa Troopa, flip him over. And I'm gonna head bonk the Cheap Cheep. I'm gonna power jump the Cheap Cheep in the back and take him out. Head bonk the other one. Just leaves the Koopa Troopa. We're down to 5 HP though. We can't be getting in battles that do not matter too much. I'll probably just go to the end once we get into Koopa Village here. Sound effects badge. We can turn on the sound effects badge. And there's fuzzies, all kinds of fuzzies. I am going to take a nap in the Toad House here. They are technically Toad Houses in Paper Mario 64, and then they're inns in 1000 Year Door. 8 for a POW block is less. I'm going to take a POW block. I'm going to take a couple of extra fire flowers. Oh, we're full on items. Let me sell the Gumnut. How many POW blocks do I have? We have 2 Sleepy Sheep. Let me sell a mushroom. And pick up another a couple of fire flowers. It's a save block. We're gonna do this quickly, so I'm just gonna go straight to helping Cooper. It's Cooper. It is kind of amazing how quickly you can get through like some of this game if you just aren't reading all the dialogue. We are gonna pick up an HP plus too, which maybe I should have just put up my VP, but I don't know. Now we gotta find where he's hiding. It's this last one. If I can hit it. Where is he gonna be this time? It's this one. One more time. I think it's here. Nope. Okay, we're actually gonna have to fight a fuzzy. A couple of fuzzies. We can daddle them. Let's just jump. Head bonk. They only do one, so. They're pretty easy to defeat as long as you hit your action commands. They've got 4 in Dark Star Edition. Okay, it's here, isn't it? No, okay, I got it wrong again. How am I doing so terrible? It was this one. No, it wasn't. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? I'm not keeping a good enough eye on it, I guess. Let's pay very close attention this time so I don't mess it up again. Okay, we finally got it. We got Cooper's shell back. And here comes Cooper. He's mad because he probably should have stuck up for himself, but we got his shell back for him. You know. And now he's gonna join our party because he's Cooper. Yeah, we can get to Cooper in our party. He's got power shell, which is nice. Now the fuzzies want to fight. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use one of my couple of fire flowers, and I'm probably gonna end up buying another one. And then we're gonna go power shell. And the fuzzies are gone. So. We'll pick up this HP plus. Could be helpful. Hopefully I don't have as much trouble with pick up the star piece too. Hopefully I don't have as much trouble with the Koopa Bros as I had the last time I played. Took me several tries to beat them. It's a save block, because why not? And then we'll go to the inn, the Toad House, whatever. It is an inn. It's like an inn. I don't think they're outright called inns in this game, though. And maybe another fire flower? And why not hit the save block again? Okay, come on, Cooper. Let's go get them Koopa Bros. There is a Thunderbolt here. I'm gonna trade it for the honey syrup. And okay, let's use Power Shell. I could just use a fire flower. Take out everybody. $10 star points, alright. Then we can pick our honey syrup back up. Got this bridge here. Got another fire flower. I want to take it over the honey syrup. Let's just get rid of one of the sleepy sheeps. Let's use a POW block here. And then we use Power Shell. P back up. Save. Okay, let's quickly try to get through the fortress here. You know, we'll leave Koopa out. Well, we can't tattle the Bob-omb because we don't have Mario out. We'll jump on him. We do nothing with Koopa. Hammer maybe? Yeah, hammer. Hammer works, and then we'll shell toss. We got the fortress key, which just use it right here. Okay. I'm gonna power jump the Bob-omb. And then I'm gonna power shell. That's gonna blow both Bob-ombs up. We're on our way to another level up here. Still got a little ways to go. I'm gonna power jump the Cheep. Hammer. Oh boy, 6 more star points. I think I'm gonna drink my honey syrup. But I also think I'm gonna switch to Mario. What's this one? Oh, that's, yeah. That's just the little prison there for the Bob-omb and stuff. Have to defeat all of these guys. Okay, we can finally tattle the Bob-omb. It's the Bob-omb. Let's power jump the first one. Just go ahead and take him out. And a hammer. And then I think just head bonk with Gambario. Yeah, it's really not gonna matter, so. At least we didn't get first struck there. Okay. A ton of Koopa. We have not tattled paratroopers yet. But they have 5 instead of 6. Gonna jump on the one in the back. Now the one in the back's gonna get up. We'll jump on the one in the back. Finally take out the one in the front. As much as I want to put up my BP, I don't really have that many badges yet. I kinda just wanna put my FP up when I level up. I really hope you can't hear my neighbor's dog barking, but he's out there barking something. I don't know, maybe you can't. Maybe you can hear him bark. If you can, I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure it'll actually pick it up. But... And we got hit by first strike. Just 2 Koopa Troopers. We're so close to leveling up. Pick up the fortress key. We could jump over these and I think they'd give us some coins, but I'm not real worried about it. Hey, it's Bobat. I am not going to use Bobat in this battle. It's coming up here. I'm going to use Koopa. Missed the action command. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just power shell then. Blow up the bob-ombs. I'm gonna hammer. And we'll level up, so that's nice. I'm gonna go FP. I know people will be mad I didn't do BP, but... Let's pick up Bobat here. Okay, I definitely missed the action command on that. Got it that time. Oh, I should have used hammer. Oh, let's do nothing here. Okay, he's gonna ignite, so I'll just body slam. And that'll be fine. We're gonna pick up the fortress key. Pick up power bounce. I feel like I'm moving through this fairly quickly for having had to start over. There's a save block over this one. And then I think we'll pick up a refund, maybe? I don't know how that blew that up. I feel like she had gone off in the wrong direction. Yeah, we're gonna pick up refund. Now I'm starting to get more badges, and maybe wish I would have upped my BP. But, I mean, it's fine. Kind of trying to save some of my items for man, got hit by a first strike. And I really don't want Bombette here. I'm gonna run away. Lose a few coins, doesn't really matter. Switch to Koopa. Yeah, I was standing right on the edge of it, wasn't I? Well, that's annoying. And we got hit by the first strike again. But you know what? I'm gonna run away again. I do not care. Let's not stand right on the edge this time and actually be all the way over on the platform. No, directional Koopa is I like it. It can be slightly frustrating at times. Okay, see that worked fine. That's good. Just between trying not to be. I want Goombario here. Somehow that's not a first strike. Okay. Oh, that one just ignited. Okay. I do have hammer throw. Worked just fine. Okay. We'll jump on this one. I definitely forgot that I had hammer throw. Like, equipped. We'll do the same thing. What do you say, hammer throw? 8 star points. I mean, it's not horrible. That's gonna lower those stairs. I'm gonna switch back to Gumbario here. We'll hit the switch. We are almost through Koopa Bros Fortress. I'm gonna try to avoid these Koopas. Now I'm gonna save state here. Because of this guy. Yeah, I mean you're like you're literally like can't damage him at all pretty much. So. I don't know, maybe a Thunderbolt? That's gonna ignite him though. And then he's gonna do 15. Like okay. We're not gonna fight him. I am gonna try to go around him to grab the Smash Charge badge. And then if we run into him again, I mean, I guess we can just run away. We'll lose a couple of coins. I'm gonna save state again here though, because I don't want to die to these bullet bills and stuff. I'm running away. I do think the bullet bills move a little faster in Dark Star Edition. Look up a maple syrup. Okay. I guess I could try power jump. Use a fire flower, maybe. Oh, it just doesn't work. Okay, that's a waste of a turn. Body slam. We're at FP now, though. Oh, that's okay, because I missed the action command. I don't want to use the Thunderbolt. I'm gonna drink the maple syrup. Unfortunately. And then we'll just power jump. I'd rather drink the maple syrup and restore FP than using the Thunderbolt or even like the power block or something. Alright, well, we're gonna go. Let's start with Bombette. I'm gonna fight the Koopa Bros. I'm probably gonna end the video after this battle. I'm gonna power jump. Just gonna do 3. I'm gonna bomb. And I did 2. That's 5. I also don't want to use up all my FP. Just gonna regular jump. Oh, that's gonna do nothing. Okay. We'll body slam then. We can hammer. I'm gonna do nothing. This isn't what I wanted to do, because now they're gonna attack. Probably gonna have to try this again. See, because now it's gonna be their turn, and we're just gonna lose. Yeah, because they just did 8. Let's not use bomb. Let's just body slam and power jump. That's 3. That's 4. Okay, hammer was good enough to take him out. Okay. I actually have more of a chance this time. Because it's going to be Bobette's turn. She's going to bomb. It's going to knock him over. I'm going to switch to Goombario right away. And I'm going to tattle all of them. Green Ninja Koopa, he won't stay down. Yellow Ninja Koopa, he's electrified. Black Ninja Koopa, he has some defense, you can flip him. He has more defense than the others. That's Red Ninja Koopa, he's like immune to fire. Okay, they're all back up this turn, so I'm gonna use my POW block. We'll work on taking out the green one. I'm gonna Thunderbolt the green one, and that's just gonna take him out. I'm actually gonna attack the red one. I'm gonna Fire Flower. That's gonna take out the black one. I'm gonna head bonk the yellow one, which is gonna take out Goombario for a turn. And then I'm gonna jump on the red one, which is gonna finish him off. We'll hammer the yellow one. All right, second try. 34 star points. And we have, in less than an hour and a half, collected our first Star Spirit. We've rescued our first star spirit. That's the end of chapter 1. End of chapter. I'm going to save and quit. I'm not going to do the page segment right now. I'm going to end the video right here. That's going to be it for this one. I will see you in the next one when we hopefully get through chapter 2. Have a good day.